The new discovered civilization of Petrofia. The economy. The economy is very unique and was based upon trades of personal interest. And most people had land or were successful. There was not a lot of poor people. Social structure and jobs. Fishermen were very appreciated, and many jobs were provided to the public of Petrofia. If you worked, then the government would give you a piece of land, and the size would vary depending on your job and the impact it had on the community. Some jobs were farmers, hunters, presidents, board members, soldiers, and more. Government. The government had two presidents. The second in power was a board. Decisions were agreed upon and made up by the president and then voted on by the board. In order for decisions to be followed through, then they had four votes on the people in the board, which was around, and there's usually around 4 to 8 people in the board. And the next in line were army generals, and the president's family. Religion. The people of Petrofia worshipped pit bulls, and the people wanted to have the same mindset as pit bulls and went with the saying, "Be kind and open-hearted, but protect your loved ones." This kind of follows pit bulls because pit bulls are very nice dogs, but if you mess with people they care about or their owners, then it's not going to go too well. And there was a priest, and every priest could only be a priest for 13 years, but would live in the same area as presidents, so they were pretty wealthy and well living. And there was a religious meeting every Wednesday in an open area with a stage in the middle, and these ceremonies were usually like an hour and a half. Arts. Arts were not too big of a thing back then in Petrofia, but there was a good amount of statues and monuments. Some of them would honor pit bulls or people with that have shown signs of like bravery or had a great impact on the civilization. When they drew, they would use charcoal, or sometimes they would draw on bones. Most of the time, when they would draw and make art out of bones, they would carve people's names into the dog bones, like right here, which says Sachin, for the man who really made this civilization of Petrofia thrive. Main food sources. The primary food source was fish from rivers, because there's a river in the middle of the civilization on both sides. There's docks lining the one side, and people would be out there fishing all day, collecting fish for the community. Small game like rabbits, squirrels, ferrets, and pheasants were hunted often, and bigger game like mountain lions, rams, and stuff like that, deer, were hunted on hunting trips every month. And that is it.